After the second week of finals, the verdict is in and the match review panel has enjoyed its quietest week of the year. Welcome everyone, Matt Thompson here alongside MRP Chairman Mark Fraser. While Fremantle's Alex Silvagni faces a late start to 2013, he can accept a week with an early plea. He's been charged with headbutting Adelaide's Jared Petrenko as we look at the graphic: intentional conduct, low impact and high contact. Mark, talk us through it.
Yeah, Silvagni and Petrenko have a bit of a push and shove, and then you can see that Silvagni puts his head down and thrusts it into Petrenko's head. There's a very low threshold of impact needed with a headbutt to warrant a charge, and we believe that there's sufficient force in this to warrant a charge of misconduct for a headbutt.
It's one of those ones as well which always gets publicity because it's not a great look at all, is it?
No, and there's the potential, of course, to cause greater injury as well with a headbutt, so we believe that that's enough impact there. All
right, two other incidents to look at as well from that match on Friday night. Hayden Ballantyne has been assessed. Let's take a look at this one. This was some contact on Luke Thompson of Adelaide. Was it a close call?
Yeah, Thompson's taking possession of the ball and then Ballantyne comes in and elects to bump there. If he had have got him high, then he would have probably had a charge. But you can see that Thompson ducks his head at that last minute and avoids the contact, and so the majority of the contact was to the back.
Yeah, so that action certainly warranted looking at, and he was risking with that contact.
Oh, absolutely. So going with somebody with the head down over the ball and going for a bump like that, it's very dangerous. So he was lucky that there was no impact. All
right. And Lee Spur of the Dockers, potential umpire contact but cleared.
Yeah, here the umpire bounces the ball and then backs back, but then comes off at an angle to avoid where the ball's being hit to. And so there's no negligence on behalf of the player with that sort of umpire contact. There has to be negligence from the behalf of the player. So if the umpire backs straight back and then the player runs into him, then we think that that's worthy of a charge. This one, not so.
All right. So that's Friday night's match. Let's talk about Saturday night's match, Collingwood and West Coast. And you've got absolutely nothing to report from this one.
No incidents from that. So the game was reviewed, as all games are, and there was nothing that warranted us having a look at it. I
was going to ask you, does the focus intensify from the panel's perspective during finals, or is it exactly the same approach?
No, it's the same process that we go through. So the game is watched, and then we assess to see whether any incidents are worthy of having a look on Monday. And with our West Coast game, there wasn't.
All right, an early finish for you today. 3 games to go for the season for all of us, and also the MRP.
Yep.
Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks.
Mark Fraser with us, the chairman of the match review panel. That is the verdict from the weekend's semi-finals. From all of us here at AFL.com.au, thanks for watching.